How's it going, guys? Today we're playing around with the guards on the 190, removing the 16 valve flares. I'm going to put them on the new guard because this is my original guard and she's all bent and kind of screwed up. So I'll show you how to mount these to the new guards on just the standard 2.3. She's definitely not a 16 valve, so we'll go from there. So what we've gone and done is, this is the new guard here. We've set this on here so the 16 valve flares line up really nicely with the facelift lower valance, I guess is what you'd call it. As you can see, lines up really nicely, so we just sit it on here how we want it, and then I've gone through and I've marked it all. As you can see, the lines. So what I'll do is we'll measure that, should be about 10 mil, and then we'll come up from that, which should be smack bang in the middle, as we can see there. If it'll focus, there we go. And then we'll drill the holes before we take off this lip, because we need to take this lip off. Either we need to straighten it out or just cut it off. I'm going to cut it off because it'll work a lot better. We need to take that lip off and take out the sealer on the inside to be able to bolt these on, because otherwise you're not going to get the bolts through. So we're going to continue from here. So as you can see, I've drilled the holes. I've had to make them oval so you can make it fit spot on. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but if we put it on, you can see it lines up perfectly. And front bumper's a BMW bumper anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But as you can see, it lines up really nicely. So we'll get that all prepped, cut out and mounted properly before paint. So it's all prepped, so I've gone through and I've cut out the back. So as you can see, I've cut it out so all the little nuts fit in nicely. So we'll mount it and we'll see what it looks like. As you can see, it's all mounted up now, and I need to get some washers for it because I don't have all the bolts. So I need some washers for it so it sits down, pulls in a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have all of them, they're very specific little nuts, so I need to get some more of those. But yeah, that's how it's done. So that'll come back off and I'll paint all of it first to make sure there's no rust like that one. And then we'll do that one next and we'll mount it on the car.